Good evening and welcome to Midnight Movie Club. In tonight's video we have a quick wee news update on Spectre Vision and their Lovecraft Universe that has kicked off with Richard Stanley's Colour Out of Space. Now next up in this Lovecraftian universe, it looks like we will be seeing Stanley's take on the Dunwich horror. In an interview with Rue Morgue ahead of the release of Colour Out of Space, Stanley told them that filming on the Dunwich horror will hopefully begin later this year. He then continued on to confirm that each of his planned Lovecraft adaptations will exist within the same world that has started with Colour Out of Space. So it is nice to know that even though they probably won't cross over much with one another, each story will be taking place in the same universe, just like all of the stories in the Cthulhu mythos. Anyway, continuing on, Stanley also said, "I'm pleased to say that Spectre Vision has basically greenlit 2 more Lovecraft adaptations, and I'm currently prepping my new adaptation of the Dunwich horror." So what I'm pretty sure that he is saying here is not only are we going to see the Dunwich horror up next in this universe, there will be 2 more adaptations following it. What those are we do not know yet, but for me personally I would love to see The Outsider and of course The Call of Cthulhu. Let me know in the comments which Lovecraft stories you would love to see become part of this Spectre Vision Lovecraft universe. Stanley also went on to add at the end, with Dunwich Horror we'll go on campus and get back to the Miskatonic University for the first time since Reanimator. Very cool. We'll also get to deal with the Necronomicon, even more cool, the Black Book at the core of the mythos, so I'm very much looking forward to getting my hands on this. Everything he is saying is really just music to my ears. I can't wait to see what they do with the Necronomicon, and it just sounds like Stanley is a huge fan who knows what he's doing with this material and wants to do it justice. Obviously we will just have to wait and see how he does with Colour Out of Space first. Now the film isn't getting that much of a wide release, but luckily enough I've found a screening near me on February 6th, so expect a review up then after I've seen it, and I just want to quickly apologise for not being able to break down any of the trailers for it, as I had other commitments take priority around at the time that they dropped. But I'm super happy with this news. Let me know what you all make of it in the comment section down below, and we can get some Lovecraft chat going. I reckon the Dunwich horror is probably one of the easier Lovecraft stories to adapt to film, so it is a good choice, obviously along with it being a great story. But I'm just really keen to see how they build this universe and translate the cosmic fear and horror of the stories to the screen. If you enjoyed this wee quick video then give it a like, and if you haven't already then subscribe to join the club. As always, thank you very much for watching and good night.